Hi, welcome to English class with Mrs. Majan. What are you going to learn today? Yes, we are going to learn comparison of adjective. So, do you remember what adjective is? Okay, adjective is a word that describes a noun or pronoun. For example, new, bright, tall, happy, amazing, wonderful. There are three types of comparison: positive, tall, Anne is tall. Cecil is very tall. Comparative, taller. Ben is taller than Anne. Superlative, tallest. She is the tallest of the three. Here they are in a text. I have three best friends. Their names are Anne, Ben, and Cecil. Anne is tall, but Ben is taller than Anne. Cecil is very tall. She is the tallest of the three. Tall, taller, tallest are comparison of adjectives. Well, there are two boys, Mike and Andy. Mike is tall. Andy is short. So, can you make a sentence using comparisons? Well, good. Andy is shorter than Mike. Andy is shorter than Mike. Or, Mike is taller than Andy. Mike is taller than Andy. Well, now here I have three animals: a dog, a horse, an elephant. Can you make sentences using the three animals and the adjective? Well, the dog is big. The horse is bigger than the dog. The elephant is the biggest of the three. Good. Well, so what is comparison of adjectives? Comparative adjectives are used to compare differences between the two objects, for example, persons or things, that they modify. Larger, smaller, faster, higher. They are used in sentences where two nouns are compared. Superlative adjectives are used to describe an object which is at the upper or lower limit of a quality. The tallest, the smallest, the fastest, the highest. They are used in sentences where a subject is compared to a group of objects. Remember, when you use superlative adjectives, you have to put the in front of the adjective. The tallest, the smallest, the fastest, the highest. Here is the pattern for using comparative adjectives in sentences: noun, subject, verb to be, comparative adjectives, then noun. Example: my house is larger than hers. This box is smaller than the one I lost. Your dog is faster than Jim's dog. Remember, put then after adjectives to compare two things: subject, object. Next, here is the pattern for using the superlative adjective: noun, verb to be, the superlative, noun. Okay. My house is the largest one in our neighborhood. This is the smallest box I've ever seen. A jet plane is the fastest of all the transportations. Mount Semeru is the highest mountain in Java. So when we say, my house is the largest one in our neighborhood, we use the because there is only one largest house in the neighborhood. So there is no more larger house. So I say, my house is the largest one in our neighborhood. Well, how to form comparatives and superlatives adjectives? The first, you have regular one. Just put ER for the comparative and EST for the superlative. So, if the adjective has a consonant plus single vowel and consonant spelling, so the final consonant must be doubled before adding the ending. Well, let's see the example. Positive, comparative, superlative. Cheap, cheaper, cheapest. Old, older, oldest. Slow, slower, slowest. Thick, thicker, thickest. Tall, taller, tallest. Well, next. Big, bigger, biggest. You have consonant, vowel, and consonant. Then you have to double the last consonant. Okay? Thin, thinner, thinnest. Hot, hotter, hottest. Wet, wetter, wettest. Fat, fatter, fattest. Adjective with two syllables can form the comparative by adding ER or by preceding the adjective with more. To form the superlative, add EST or precede the adjective with most. For adjective ending in Y, like study, busy, change the Y to I before adding the ending ER or EST. Let's see the example. Positive, comparative, superlative. Busy, busier, busiest. Simple, simpler, simplest. Happy, happier, happiest. See, after for positive busy or happy, you have happier, happiest. So you have to omit the Y and then change into I. Then add ER or EST. Clever, clever, cleverest, and so on. Next, for adjective with 3 or more syllables, let's see. You have more and most. More for comparative and then most for superlative. Expensive, more expensive, most expensive. Diligent, more diligent, most diligent. There are irregular comparatives and superlatives adjectives. Positive, good. Comparative, better. Superlative, best. Good, better, best. Bad, worse, worst. Little, less, least. Much, more, most. You have to memorize them because they are irregular, because they have no pattern for the comparative and superlatives. Now, let's see the examples. Your math scores are better than mine, but Rio's is the best. Today is the worst day I've had in my life. This is the least expensive sweater in the store. Now, here I have 3 pictures of animals. Okay, they are slow. So, can you make sentences using comparison of adjectives based on the pictures? The frog, turtle, snail. Okay, you try it yourself. And here are more exercises for you. Choose the correct comparison of adjectives. For example, number 1, Rita is cleverer than you think. Which one is the answer? Good. Rita is cleverer than you think. Okay, you have 9 more. You can learn by yourselves. Okay, well, thanks for today. We are going to meet again next time. Have a nice day.